And welcome back mga kaibigan. Good evening once again. I am DJ Spear.
And I'm Jay.
You're watching the Pro Gaming Series 2014 Summer Season. Last game for tonight, MLE versus Mineski. Kanina nakita natin yung laban nila. Game 1, sobrang ganda ng performance dito for Manila Eagles. However, Mineski also did a pretty good job sa laban nila doon. Actually, ang naging problema lang talaga nila dito ay medyo nalugi sila sa team composition at sa late game potential na meron sila.
That's right. Alright, so we're about to start the game now in the pick and ban phase na tayo. Let's move on to the picking and ban phase for both teams.
Let's proceed in banning phase. Mineski versus Manila Eagles. Nag-change sila ng sides dito. Kanina, blue team ang Manila Eagles. Yes, tama. And purple team ang Mineski dito. So ngayon, naging blue ang Mineski. Naging purple ang Manila Eagles. Looking at the bans, initially Lulu LeBlanc.
From Mineski.
Tawag dito, respect ban for Manila Eagles, Chok. Same with MLE bans dito. They have Kale, Elise, and Jarvan.
That's right.
Jarvan, ginamit kanina ni Kaigu against Wargads dito.
Yes,
These three bans, Kale, Elise, and Jarvan, we all know na that could go for the jungle role dito.
They all have high damage and high utility, so they're very good bans to be picked out by Manila Eagles. Also, I'd just like to let all the viewers know that just in case you're wondering, kasi mamaya lalabas yung score, i-update namin yung scores ng mga teams. The teams that win 2 consecutive wins earn a total of 3 points. But if a team splits 1 win apiece, they both earn 1 point. So
yes,
if Manila Eagles can pick up a second victory tonight, they will automatically earn 3 points, while Mineski will receive none. But if Mineski can somehow win this game, they will each receive 1 point.
1 point lang. So malaking bagay talaga kung panalo mo yung back-to-back match mo. So,
yes, that's right.
Kanina, I think
so this is the first game
Wargads
between Wargads and IPT. Since IPT for fifth in their first game and they won their second game, that gives them automatically 3 points, while IPT are still at the bottom of the standings with 0 points as of the moment.
Very unfortunate for Team IPT dito sa nangyari kanina. Though, syempre, hindi natin gusto rin kung ano yung nangyari. But since still, medyo nagkaroon talaga ng problema. But we have to
every decision we made a while ago was based on our official rules anyway. So sadly nga, IPT was on the receiving side this time around. Hopefully they can avert that kind of problems.
Siguro possible naman in the future siguro na manalo sila sa mga games nila dito. They are the defending champion of our Pro Gaming Series. So let's see kung ano yung possible na maging playstyle nila in the near future sa ating PGS. However, Mineski got Lucian, Vi, and Morgana. However, for Team Manila Eagles dito, they have Jax, Twisted Fate,
and
Corky.
Hovering over Corky right now.
So
far Mineski already lucky in their bottom lane, which would be Morgana and Lucian, and of course their jungler, which is Vi. Very solid pick. We haven't seen Vi in a while now, but Vi is definitely a very strong pick. Has to be a little bit careful in diving into champions like Corky if ever they do lock Manila EXO, MLE EXO locks that Corky in. It'll be a very dangerous for Vi to lock him down, because if he uses ultimate and chain assault and battery on EXO, if EXO jumps out, Vi will get dropped all the way to the backline and isolated. So it's very dangerous.
So isa sa pinakamalaking problema na dapat na makakaharap ngayon ng Team Mineski ay kung paano nila mahuhuli itong si EXO during the skirmishes na nangyayari in the later part of the game. However, same with Team Mineski, they have Lucian dito that could use yung kanyang dash to get away if ever na magkaroon ng team fight. But I think nagkaroon tayo ng disconnection issue. So, ayun. Sa lahat yata ng summoners, I think napili ng Mineski si Shen. But not to mention, meron tayong Autoban champions dito sa ating PGS. So ngayon, ang Autoban champions natin si Shen, Rengar, at si Yorick.
That's right.
So, for Mineski, they picked up Shen dito, so it's an autoban champion. So we have to remake the game. However, same pick, same bans. Let's proceed ulit sa ating banning phase.
Alright, so back into the picks and bans, of course. You're gonna see they were basically banning out the same champions again because this is basically a do-over. Everything will be picked all the way till the last pick of Mineski, where Mineski will have to change their last
Kailangan lang
pick.
nilang baguhin yung last pick nila dito instead of going for Shen. They have to decide kung sino yung possible nila maging top lane. Shen could also be a very effective champion sana for team of Mineski dito. But since he is one of the champions na naka-autoban ngayon for PGS, same with the GPL actually, hindi nila possible na magamit tong si Shen. So, kung siguro magamit nila si Shen dito, Assault and Battery from Vi can use here yung follow-up United We Stand from Shen and can surely kill EXO dito. Possible na maka-chase sila ng any champion kung sino yung ma-lockdown ng kanyang Assault and Battery. So, Mineski decided to get Yasuo and Atrox for their lineup. While for Team Manila Eagles, they got Sona for TG dito.
Yeah.
At ito yung favorite champion ni Sona, ni TG for League of Legends. Makita natin itong si Sona. Yung duo bot lane nila, Sona Ezreal, na nilabanan nila dati yung SGS dito. At sobrang naging lakas ng kanilang composition in the bottom lane. That crescendo, that two-shot barrage can surely dish out so much damage, can surely hit enough.
Wow. Look at that G-Spear, a Hecarim lock-in. Instead of going for Aatrox, they decided to go for Hecarim. So this will be an interesting pick here. I wonder, possibly we might see Vi in the top instead and see Hecarim in the jungle. We'll have to see where they're gonna rotate their champions right now.
So with that last pick coming from Team Mineski dito, they have Yasuo and Hecarim dito. Both champion can be very effective in the later part of the game. We all know na merong knock-up din itong si Hecarim as their champion. So, 3 champions from Team Mineski dito can surely give or contribute for Yasuo dito to use yung kanyang last breath. Meron tayong Assault and Battery, meron tayong Bolt Breaker as well, pero sobrang bilis lang nun. And meron din tayong, syempre, yung knock-up na gagaling from Hecarim pag ginamit niya yung kanyang skills.
Lee Sin getting through is very, very... I've seen him play with this Lee Sin before, and he's very dominant with this Lee Sin. We'll have to see if he can shut down Tomato on that buy in the jungle. Definitely Tomato has to be a little bit careful. Anybody, Lee Sin definitely is a very, for me, I highly rate him as a very high pick. Very dangerous champion to go against, especially in the jungle.
Kahit na nung mga nerf na nangyari sa kanya before, kita-kita pa rin natin kung gaano ka-effective itong si Lee Sin. Actually sa mga teamfight na ginagawa niya, kaya niya gamitin yung kanyang Resonating Strike, yung kanyang Sonic Wave combo dito to use again yung kanyang Safeguard and then put a ward from the backline and then Dragon's Rage for a champion dito. At ang mangyayari doon, masisipa niya isang member from team of Mineski dito, and once na may masipa siya isang champion, lahat ng focus dito from Team Manila Eagles ay mapupunta doon sa champion na yun. But looking at the lineup of Team Manila Eagles, they have Twisted Fate, we have Lee Sin, we have Jax, we have Corki, and Sona. Crowd control wise, they have the advantage here. Counter Strike, Crescendo, Gold Guard from team of MLE. For Team Mineski naman, kaya na sinabi natin dito, knock-up potential for their team. So, hindi natin pwedeng ma-counter ang knock-up damage. Kasi kaya lang natin ma-counter dito ay yung mga skills like the stun, the slow, na meron tayong tenacity skills, tenacity passive, para ma-counter yon at ma-reduce yung duration ng mga skills na yun.
Yeah, I feel like though the mid lane is a very dangerous spot, especially for Manila Eagles Shock on the TF. Definitely, Yasuo has a strong big lane advantage. Even though Chok on TF is a ranged champion, the shield that Yasuo has just by moving around and his high mobility, which allows him to dash through minions, it easily allows him to harass Chok and safely get away consecutively to the point that Chok may have to farm safely from way under his tower. Now, if he's not careful, definitely Mineski will have an easy time taking out Chok, especially if Chok doesn't have any assistance from his jungler or the top lane or from Jack.
So Jay, in your opinion, sino yung may mas potential dito pagdating sa late game?
For late game, it's hard to say kasi for me, Jax and Yasuo will probably be the late game monsters for both teams.
So they have
it depends on who of the two champions will be able to play well and farm well in the laning phase. Like, if Jax is superior to Yasuo from mid to late game, then it'll probably be MLE side. But if Mineski Yumi can take advantage of his advantage over Manila Eagles Chalk and snowball really hard, then there's a strong possibility that Mineski might have the upper hand in the late game.
Yes, Manila Eagles have to shut down the bottom lane of Team Mineski dito. They have Lucian that can surely dominate the team fight dito if ever na makapag-farm siya ng enough item for his champion, like the Bloodthirster, the Last Whisper, and the Trinity Force. Those three items can surely help Lucian dito to dominate the team fight. Even a Corki champion can't win against Lucian na merong ganun ng items dito. But it all depends kung ano yung magiging items ni Exo as well.
Yeah.
And syempre, the supporting skills coming from TG. Looking at the summoner spells, both champion in the bottom lane getting the heal and flash. For the support, we have heal and exhaust. So walang kumuha ng ignite dito.
Yeah, actually, there's something to go back to the exhaust. Kasi they realize that the exhaust allows them to have a much better kill potential than ignite. Ignite is really good for just chasing when they're pag nag-flash away and they can't reach it. But exhaust, once their summoner spells are down, like the flash is down, the exhaust guarantees the kill even better for them.
Saka ang maganda sa exhaust, hindi lang yung attack speed ng champion dito nawawala, kundi yung casting speed din niya. So if ever na may champion dito, like syempre yung mid lane ng si Twisted Fate, ginamit yung kanyang gold card, tatagalan siyang magtanggal or maggamit yung kanyang wild card dito, or din yung kanyang pagcast ng kanyang pick a card for his champion. Same with Yasuo. Actually, sobrang viable ng Exo sa summoner spell for any champion dito sa League of Legends. And
so the game's about to start now. So while we're waiting for that GG Sphere, can you tell us a little bit more about Smart gaming from Smart?
Yes, sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayong araw na ito, maraming salamat muna first of all, and you are watching the Pro Gaming Series 2014 summer season. I'm GG Sphere and I'm with Jay. And bago ang lahat, halimbawa lang nang mawalan ka ng RP, gusto mo bumili ng champion, gusto mo bumili ng skin, tinatamad ka lumabas ng bahay, ngunit ikaw ay Smart, TNT, and Sun Cellular subscriber. Siyempre, just visit epins.gamix.ph, choose the game you are playing League of Legends, and then after nun, enter your mobile number. Actually, after pala nun, select mo na the denomination na gusto mo.
Yeah.
Halimbawa, gusto mo ng 20, 50, 100, depende sa'yo. Siyempre, dapat meron kang load dito. Ngayon, after mo ilagay yung green na shell denomination na gusto mo, click add to cart. And then, after mo click yung add to cart, enter your Smart TNT and Sun mobile number. Ngayon, after mo ilagay yung number mo dito, you will receive the confirmation code sa cellphone mo. And then, after mo ma-receive yung confirmation code, send it to 3161 kung ikaw ay Smart at TNT. Kung ikaw naman ay Sun cellular subscriber, send it to 2354. Ganun lang kadali mga kaibigan, marireceive mo na kagad yung RP for your champion or for your account para makabili ng champion or ng skins na gusto mo. So ganun lang kadali mga kaibigan. Syempre, kailangan din meron kang load dito kasi hindi mo naman magagawa yun kung wala kang load.
Alright, so thank you again Smart for that GameX feature, and also we'd like to thank our other sponsors.
Yes, ang ating sponsors, maraming salamat.
Razer, of course,
GameX, and Philips. Thank you very much sa sponsorship. And again, eto na, laban sa pagitan ng Team Mineski at team ng Manila Eagles. So far ngayon, hindi pa nag-start ang ating game, hindi pa natapos ang ating loading. Pero let's look at our lineup muna. For Mineski, we have Hecarim, Vi, Yasuo, Lucian, and Morgana. For Team Manila Eagles naman, we have Jax, Lee Sin, Twisted Fate, Corki, and Sona dito. Napakaganda ng splash art ngayon ni Sona, no? Pentakill Sona.
I was about to say that. Alright, so we're in the game now, and the game will begin very shortly.
Welcome to the Summoner's Rift, mga kaibigan, laban sa pagitan ng Team MLE TTE Sports Manila Eagles versus Team Mineski. I think there's a high possibility that magkakaroon dito ng swap lane for both teams. However, Team Mineski, Seppi and Zed will go for the bottom lane dito. So I think, gaya na sinabi mo kanina, in terms of late game potential, Manila Eagles and Mineski dito, they have at least isang champion dito that can surely dominate the late game. Jax and Yasuo. Same with the AD carries dito. But kapag nakapag-farm ng sobra itong si Emily Chok in the mid lane, which is mahirap for him kasi he's going against Yasuo. Alam natin lahat kung gaano ka-effective si Yasuo. And kaya niya maharangan yung gold card, yung pick a card niya, and wild card as well na magagaling kay Chok dito in the later part of the game. So ngayon, Yume, kailangan niya maging sobrang aggressive in the mid lane. Yeah. Pag naging sobrang aggressive siya dito, hindi makakapag-farm si Chok, hindi makakuha siya ng enough item for his champion, hindi siya makakagank dito kapag umabot siya ng level 6. Kasi,
yeah, and he can actually interrupt Chok's ultimate by knocking him up with his skill, if he can time it right. And this will definitely give Chok a much harder time to support the other lanes. And as you can see, Chok decided to go with Flash and Ghost
Ghost.
here. So he's really aiming for mobility. I don't think he'll be sticking around the lane that much, even more now because of his lane matchup with Yasu here.
Yes, again, sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayong araw na ito, kung meron pang mga naghihintay ng codes, just stay tuned lang kayo at manood, magtutok sa ating screen. Dahil anytime, magkaroon ng mga special events dito like getting the first blood, getting the dragon, possible na lumabas ang ating codes dito. So kapag lumabas yon, punta lang kayo sa League of Legends client, click the store, in-game store, meron tayong store button sa upper right corner, bandang upper right dito or bandang upper and then gitna ng konti. Click mo yung store dito, yung color orange, and then makikita mo yung codes or promo codes sa may bandang left bottom part, bottom left part ng ating client, and then dun mo ilalagay yung code na makikita mo maya-maya lamang.
Alright, so the game hasn't resumed yet. Mineski said didn't get disconnected. He hasn't reconnected back to the game. Hopefully he could get back into the game as fast as possible. And looking at the movement right now on the mini maps right now, you can see here that Manila Eagles we have 3 members from Manila Eagles heading towards the blue buff. I think Sona might place a ward near the Baron Pit area, while Vi will probably go to that area as well. Hecarim, I think it might be a standard start coming from Mineski here. They may maybe just protect their jungle entrances to avoid any invades coming from Manila Eagles. There aren't any hard initiations yet here in level 1, there's no thresh. The biggest threat I see here is probably from Mineski said, who has a dark binding if he decides to pick it up at the early levels, and that will allow him to try to catch a member of Manila Eagles. On Manila Eagles side though, of course Emily Hate can use his Resonating Strike to spot out champions, but I really doubt they'll do an early invade here without any hard initiation coming from either team at level 1.
So wala kaanong invade I think na mangyayari dito from both teams. As you can see, the AD carries, the duo bot lane, rekta sila sa kanilang laning phase dito, and I think this is to put wards for their champions, for the bushes dito, para at least malaman nila if ever na magkakaroon ng invade coming from their opponent. And ito ang isa sa pinakamagandang changes na nangyari sa ating mga recent patches. Dati, yung trinket ay matatapos lang yung cooldown ng yung trinket dito after mag-respawn yung minions. Pero ngayon, nabago ito, 30 seconds lang pagka-start ng game, mayroon ka na kagad trinket. So at least to avoid the invades coming from your opponent, ito ang ginawa ni Riot. And can surely, at least you can still do an invade, pero you have to make sure na nakapag-drop ka kagad, or at least yung pupuntahan mong lugar dito ay walang vision, like ward. So ngayon I think nagkakaroon pa rin tayo ng konting problem. I think one member from Team Mineski dito ay nag-disconnect. Let's wait kung ano yung mga possible, hanggang sa makapag-reconnect ang isang member from Team Mineski. But looking at the lineup dito, Mineski, Noel, as you can see, having Hecarim in the top lane, and Vi for the jungle role dito. I thought Vi could go for the top lane dito, but since Noel will go for Hecarim, surely he will go for the top lane. And medyo hindi ganon na magiging secured yung objective dito ni Yux to farm. Makapag-farm na maayos against Noel dito. Kasi Noel in the top lane, ang advantage siya dito kasi hindi siya ganun ka super mana hungry champion, unlike itong si Yux na gumagamit ng Jax. And nag-reconnect na si Zed, mga kaibigan. So sana makapag-resume na ang ating game and we can proceed sa ating laning phase. Again, sa mga ka-tune in pa lang, you're watching the Pro Gaming Series 2014 Summer Season, Mineski versus TT Esports Manila Eagles. Sa lahat ng di nakakalam ng mga Game 2. Sa lahat ng di nakakalam ng mga information na nangyari kanina, War Gods versus IPT. First game goes to War Gods, same with the second game. Parehong naging War Gods dito, 2-0 score.
Yes.
Yung first game ng IPT at War Gods dito, unfortunately, na-forfeit ang team ng IPT since nagkaroon sila ng technical difficulty at time constraint problem dito. So, ngayon, nag-assume na ang ating game. Yes, we are back to the game. Mineski versus TT Esports Manila Eagles.
Alright, so a ward has been placed down already by Manila Eagles. You can see they located it behind the red lizard buff of their side, and also in the exit of the red lizard side of Mineski here. And right now, Manila Eagles were attempting to do an invade to the red lizard of Mineski, but Mineski did spot that out when Lucian put a ward in the tri-bush. 4 members of Manila Eagles will possibly go back into the jungle of Mineski for a late invade here, so Mineski has to be very careful not to get caught here, particularly Lucian, who is kinda alone here right now, although Morgana is not far away from him. It may be a little bit too late to respond if Manila Eagles can land enough skill shots.
Medyo hindi aware dito ang Team Mineski na MLE is patiently waiting here, but as you can see, these wards can surely spot them if ever na magpumilit sila. But I think hinihintay nila na mag-expire.
Yeah, I think Manila Eagles know that they put down the wards at the same time. So once their ward expires, this is a go signal. That means
Manila. Oops, yes, sabay nga itong nag-expire. Wow, what a play from Team Manila Eagles. It's about time to go in and invade your opponent's jungle
did spot them.
But nakita sila ni Zed. Siguro, it could have been better kung siguro sa baba sila tumaan. But still, MLE managed to get the first red buff for Team Mineski dito. While MLE decided to go for the red buff of their team. So just like the playstyle of AHQ fighters to Kasi din yung ginawa nila before against the IGL. Kung saan after nilang makuha yung red buff nila sa kanilang kalaban, Jax goes for the red buff of their junglers. So this could give Vi or Tomato so much, huge disadvantage during his jungle camp. Mahirapan siyang umabol ng kanyang level dito. Kasi alam naman natin kung gaano kalaki yung tulong sa ating mga junglers ng isang malaking minion dito sa laban.
Yeah, and because of the red lizard buff that Jax picked up, he now has 1 level advantage over Mineski Noel on Hecarim, and actually just bullied Noel out of his lane. Looks like, as you can see in the minimap, Hecarim has to stay safe distance away from him. Here in the bottom lane, we can see that PG, of course, is doing his best to harass both members of Mineski. Exo, of course, also has a nice range on his Phosphorus bomb. And there again,
Dark Binding connected mga kaibigan for TG dito. And ito yung medyo mahirap for Team Manila Eagles in the bottom lane to go against Morgana and Lucian. In terms of cooking potential, medyo may advantage dito ang Mineski kasi kapag tumama lang yung Dark Binding, that can surely kill a champion dito. Tumama ang Resonating Strike from Hate dito, ngunit he was ignited and he managed to get away with the flash out and safeguard for his champion.
Yeah,
good job for Manila Eagles. First kill of the game. Tomato trying his best to at least kill a champion para makabawi sana pag namatay ni Yume dito in the mid lane.
Yeah, Chuck actually used his ghost just now, but has his flash still up here. He has to be very careful. Vi does have her flash up on her 6. Yes, she does. Yokes using his counter strike. A lot of damage onto Noel, and you can see the red lizard buff is burning down the HP of Noel here at the top lane. We're now back in the mid lane, or in the bottom lane rather, and Exo and PG are doing their best here.
Noeli! Noel goes down the top lane. Good job for Emil Hughes. Here comes Emil Hate from the backline using the safeguard and the Resonating Strike with the Sonic Wave.
Yeah, good coordination coming from Manila Eagles there. Hate definitely has to babysit Twisted Fate here, or Emily Shock, because of, like we said earlier, that definitely Yasu does have the upper hand on Emily Shock on Twisted Fate, and that's the reason why you see that DK is always visiting the mid lane to give Emily Shock some sort of advantage in the lane.
0 to score this point of time. 1,300 gold difference in favor of Manila Eagles with that first 2 kills for their team. So I think nabas na kanina yung first code natin. And congrats sa mga nakakuha. And better luck next time for the other summoners. Pero stay tuned na kayo dyan dahil meron pa tayong mga codes dito. Lalabas maya maya lamang. If ever na makuha nila yung dragon, we'll see. CS difference in the bottom lane. Manila Eagles still have the advantage here. At ito maganda sa playstyle ni EXO. Kahit behind sila sa damage out of the bigay. Tumama Dark Binding mga kaibigan for EXO dito. Nandun siya sa Tormented Soil na meron si Zed. But with that minion damage, Emily TG have the disadvantage doon. Si UNC never back down for Manila Eagles dito. Still aiming for a kill kahit na napakaraming minion dito ang meron si Mineski. And here comes the dive in mga kaibigan from EXO. Vault Breaker from the backline. Tomato! Di umabot ang kanyang Vault Breaker dito. And he can't risk to use yung kanyang flash dito.
Yeah, ang tapok actually ni EXO at TG there, no? Even though they were at a slight disadvantage in positioning, luckily they were able to back away before Tomato was able to engage on this. Nice Dark Binding coming from
Dark Binding once again mga kaibigan. Here comes the Vault Breaker. It missed out. Sebi managed to end the life of TG dito. But EXO taking huge damage. But here comes Shock. He used the Destiny. But hindi siya umabot dito to get a payback for his teammate. Want to score, 1k goal difference pa rin. But Mineski slowly catching up sa mga difference na nakuha nila against Manila Eagles. So they can surely at least makabawi sa mga nangyaring mistakes kanina. But well, against Yukes, level 5, level 7, I think.
And the CS advantage as well is quite big now, 46 to 33 here. And Yukes shoved all the minions under the tower of Noel. Noel now trying to push those minions back. And he's trying to pick up a nice chunk of minion wave. The minion CS here. I think Yukes might attempt to do a blue steal with the help of Emily Hate here. As you can see, Emily Hate in the minimap does dodge into the golem, and right now they are working onto the golem here. So this should be a successful steal from them. Yeah, Emily Hate picks up the blue buff for himself.
That steal na naman once again. So medyo na siya shutdown talaga ang jungler nitong Mineski.
Yeah, basically I think they predicted that. They figured that Tomato will probably start with the red this time around, but Manila Eagles were 2 steps ahead of them this time around and decided to go for a safe blue buff steal. And of course that will slow down again Tomato, the second jungle buff stolen away from him.
Mauna mag-level 6 dito si Emil Hate after niya makuha ang red buff at peace here in the jungle. And yes, level 6 na siya dito. But as of the moment in the bottom lane, Mineski EXO, Emily EXO and Emily TG still giving so much pressure against the Mineski duo lane dito. Noel, mga kaibigan, taking a lot of damage against Emily. Yukes, ginamit na niya kanyang counter strike. He's chasing down Noel. He managed to get away with that movement speed na meron siya.
That's right. So EXO and TG here doing a pretty good job of slowing down the CS here of Lucian. Lucian only at 40 CS while Sparky has 60 at the moment. There's the Chalk now against Yume on the Yasu. And in terms of CS, Yasu definitely in the lead driver's seat here. A ward being placed down
First
by
dragon of the game. So ihanda nyo ng mga kamay ninyo, mga tropa. It's about time. Yes! Emily Hate with that smite. Mineski Tomato was almost there to para magamit yung kanyang Vault Breaker.
Smite steal, but you can't outsmite a Master Smiter.
Master Smiter. Nice title, Jay, Anyway, lumabas na ang ating second.
Dark Binding landing from behind.
Codes. Unahan lamang sa pag-insert ng code dito sa inyong mga clients. 2,000 gold difference with that dragon for Manila Eagles. And as you can see, halos 30 CS difference dito in the bottom lane. And kahit sobrang aggressive ng Mineski dito, pagdating sa kanilang poke potential, nagagawan pa rin ng paraan ni EXO na mag-secure ng kanyang CS dito to go against his opponent. And Noel, mga kaibigan, taking a lot of damage lang na kanyang ultimate skill para mag-fear si Emily Hughes dito. Was he got it as well? Here comes the destiny for Mineski. Noel, a red card from Emir Chok without his mana. Meron siyang ghost dito. Meron din siyang meron din siyang blue card. And the blue buff dito. Here comes the Crescendo, pero hindi na napigilan ng Bolt. Assaulted battery coming from Tomato. He managed to end the life of TG. Exo jumping out. Dark Binding connected and an exhaust from the Mineski team.
And that the combo of Mineski landing this time perfectly, even with the efforts of Manila Eagles, TG and Exo to everything again to survive it was just not enough for them to deny the nice execution coming from Mineski. Alright, so Yux is again farming very well in the top lane. He will go back to base to heal up. Yumi on the other hand is also have a nice PS advantage over Manila Eagles Shock, but hasn't really picked up any kills just yet. So we have to see. Probably gonna build an item very soon. He does have a short sword right now. Probably would rush his static shift. A nice kick from him. He hits back on the step.
Yun na nga bang sinasabi ko, after mag-connect nung kanyang Sonic Wave and Resonating Strike, here comes the Ward, the Safeguard combo, and then Dragon's Rage for Mineski Sepi dito. So after niya i-push back itong si Mineski Sepi, kailangan niyang makatakas dito. But since nag-burn na kanyang flash, wala din siyang dash out, kakagamit lang niya. I think Manila Eagles can surely kill Mineski Sepi dito. So, ayun lang, sa lahat ng mga summoners dyan, i-chill nyo lang yung mga hindi nakakuha ng code, normal lang yan, syempre paunahan lang naman yan. So, if ever na nakita nyo na yung code, tip lang, print screenan nyo kagad, and then saka nyo i-insert sa inyong mga LOL client, kasi mamaya hindi ka mahirapan ka talaga dito, kasi maraming nag-i-aim eh.
Kung gusto mo talaga, kung may dalawang computer ka or nasa computer shop may kasama kang kaibigan, magtulungan na lang kayo. Yung isa nakanood, yung isa nakahanda na mag-type. Anyway,
kasi hindi na naman siya depende sa bilis ng pagta-type mo eh. Meron din siyang well, depende rin kung live talaga mismo yung stream. Kasi minsan nag-aano yun kapag kaka-buff yung sayo, na-delay siya ng konti. However, as you can see mga kaibigan, 3-3 score ngayon. Mineski Sepi was about to go down here in the bottom lane, but na-disconnect siya. So siguro nagkaroon sila ng konting delay dito kasi medyo nagtagal siya eh. Nagstay siya ng matagal sa turret eh. So as of the moment, 1k gold difference pa rin in favor of Team Manila Eagles. And I think ngayon you may have the advantage against Chok. But yun nga, sabi mo kanina, kahit ganito kalaki yung gold difference, I mean yung CS difference, the kill na meron si Chok dito ay the mid lane, 2 kill against 0-1 score na Yume in the mid lane. I think makocompensate niya na maayos itong difference na meron sila sa CS. Tignan natin kung ano yung mga possible na mangyari in the later part of the game.
Well, let's do a short analysis of what's happening right now. So there's a 1k gold advantage in Manila Eagles side, and they also have a although the tower pushes are still at 0 apiece, nobody has taken out any towers, and they both, each team have 3 kills apiece. I have to say that Manila Eagles is looking a little bit sharper here, because the gold is channeling into Jax, and like I mentioned a while ago, most likely Jax will be one of the key players for Manila Eagles, unlike Esu, although he does have quite a large CS advantage over TF, he doesn't have any kills or assists just yet. So unless he can continue to farm the way he is right now to keep up with the gold with Jack, definitely Manila Eagles are on a slight upper hand at this point in time.
So at this point of time, we are looking at the difference ngayon. 2-0-1 score. Kanina sa mid din napapansin mo si Chok dito at si Yume. At ahead si Yume ng CS, pero meron 2 kill si Chok. Same with the AD carries. Ahead ng CS difference, I mean ng CS dito si Exo, while 2 kill ay na kay Sebi. So at least sa bottom lane, kung mapunta to kay TG, walang assist na makukuha si Exo. So mahihirapan siyang humabol sa kill na meron dito si Lucian. But first dragon of the game goes to Manila Eagles dito. And yes, Sepi, sa wakas nag-reconnect na siya. I wonder what might happen dito. Pero sure ako na may kill na siya dito eh.
Yeah,
tumama
actually,
yung
even if he uses his heal, there's just too much damage incoming. He does have his heal up. Of course, it will give him some heal and movement speed, but I don't think... Maybe Mineski said... I'm not sure if Mineski said has enough mana to plan a Dark Binding, possibly allowing him to escape if Seppi uses that heal. We'll have to see how that plays out.
And tumama na rin yung cripple nitong si Emily Hate in the bottom lane. So, na-slow na itong si Mineski Seppi. And nag-resume na ang ating game.
Alright, ayan na po. So yun,
here comes the heal. Dark Binding as well. I mean, spell shield from Mineski Seppi dito. He have to use the flash out. Zed goes down. Wow, that's Sonic Wave Resonating Strike combo. Here comes Tomato from the backline. Ginamit ang kanyang Volt Breaker. But instead of going in, decided to go back away. So good decision coming from Zed, sacrificing himself for the AD carry. Magiging bad lang yung ganong klase ng performance dito kung namatay din siya. I mean, itong si Seppi.
But actually, that was still a win for Manila Eagles, even though they weren't able to pick up the AD carry, because they were able to force the AD carry to burn both summoner spells just for him to get away, and they still pick up 1 kill.
3-4 score, 1.6 goal difference. MLE decided to go for the first turret sa bottom lane dito. Meanwhile, other members of Mineski pushing, or it's about time to type in mga kaibigan na bottom lane dito. Crescendo still on cooldown. Same with the jump from Exo dito. Inatapin na si MLE is controlling the lane very well. Hindi makapag-farm dito si Noel. Talagang hinihintay niya lang yung last hit niya. So he can surely gain so much advantage dito in the top lane. But here comes Noel, clearing out the minion as soon as possible.
Actually, this is the first time I've actually seen a Hecarim in the top lane. I've never really seen... All the time, I've always seen Hecarim in the jungle, and I've used him a few times. So I'm quite surprised how well Mineski Noel is doing so far, even though he's behind in CS and in kills. Of course, he died twice. Somehow, even with all the advantage Jax has, he's able to...
Ooh! Here comes the assault and battery mga kaibigan, and the followed up skill. Last breath with that ignite. Emily Hate goes down. Turn around for Team Manila Eagles dito. However, naiwan si Chok dito against 2 members of Team Mineski. Ginamit ang kanyang gold card and wild card as well. So 2-for-1 exchange in favor of Mineski. Medyo naging kampante dito ang Team MLE to steal that blue buff once again.
Yeah, this time Mineski was ready. This team very smart.
Binatayan na nila ng maayos dito. And actually, nice combo coming from Team Mineski dito. Emily Chok mga kaibigan taking so much damage. At ayun na nga bang sinasabi ko, Mineski Yume using the wind wall to block those cards na magagaling from Emily Chok dito.
Yeah, apparently cards can't slice through the wind right now. And EXO will take out the first tower of the game here for Manila Eagles here, picking up a nice gold advantage once again because of that tower.
First third turret in the bottom lane goes down, and lumabas na naman ang ating code. Ayan na, print screen nyo na. Lagay nyo na sa inyong mga client yan before maunahan kayo ng ibang tao. Yes. But ang ating dragon, hindi pa nagre-response like a dragon of the game. MLE managed to get the blue buff for Chok dito. At this point of time, 5-5 score, 2,000 gold difference. Medyo consistent yung ganitong gold lead for Team Manila Eagles and I think one reason is because they got the first turret in the bottom lane dito. Kahit na nakikita mo yung score difference na advantage for in terms of laning phase advantage to for Mineski. Pero CS wise, almost all of the lanes dito ay in favor of Manila Eagles. Pero lang kay Emily Chok.
Yeah, and actually even though Manila Eagles had the nice strong start at level 1, picking up a lot of advantages through objectives, Mineski is doing really much better this game compared to last game. You can see the game is quite even still. Although Manila Eagles had a few more smarter plays here, trying to gaining the advantage over Mineski. Mineski has been responding to some of the plays Manila Eagles have been making out so far in this game.
Second dragon goes to Team Manila Eagles. And magandang pag-secure na kanilang objective dito, taking that dragon. Alam mo, ito sa mga pinakamagandang nangyayari dito ngayon for Manila Eagles. Halos lahat ng turn of events ay in favor sa kanila. Pushing the lanes and then deciding to go for that dragon. Nice dragon rage from Emily. Dito tumama counter strike. Gold card as well. What a combo coming from Manila Eagles. Here comes the bottom lane. TG was about to go down. Ginamit sa kanyang heal. And flash out Yukes from the backline. Ginamit sa kanyang teleport. Sepi against Emily. Chok dito. Destiny. Chok still have that pick of card. The flash in and assault battery as well. I mean, assault breaker dito and he will go down dead. Oh! Dark shield.
Yun lang.
But that flash in and dip from Emily Yukes managed to end the life of this champion.
Oh!
Nag-miss
Tomato
na
dodging
naman.
hate skill. Oh no, Tomato has nowhere to go now. But TG is in a little bit of a trouble here.
Ooh.
Nako, nawawala si Tomato. He doesn't know where to go. He's trying to outrun here. TG is signaling his team, but nobody's really minding him here. And Yukes and EXO are doing their best to take out this middle tower. I think they shouldn't have no problem taking the shot. There's nothing Yukes can really do to stop them. Right now, look at in the minimap, you can see Tomato.
Medyo malayo na dito. Kung siguro mamatay siya sa turret dito, executed.
Oh! That card!
Umabot yung dulo ng barahan ni Emily Chok dito. To secure a kill. Siguro, actually kung di tumama yung card na yun, executed na lang yun. Kasi tagal na eh.
Yeah, but that was, I have to say, that was chamba yun, to be honest. Kasi parang, that was the card on the right side, at the very tip, and saktong-sakto lang eh.
Who would expect na tatama yung card na yun? And actually, dahil sa Vault Breaker pa nga yun, kaya tumama eh.
Yeah, exactly.
Without the Vault Breaker siguro, hindi siya aabot doon sa card na yun.
I was surprised now why he still stuck around. He could have just walked straight there and he would have gotten hit by the tower before Chuck got there. So, anyway.
Ooh, here comes the blue card. Emily Chok, Steppy managed to get the first tier turret in the bottom lane. As you can see sa lineup ng Mineski dito, it's all about when Zed will land his Dark Binding. Kasi, yun yung magiging signal nila to go in eh. Yun yung magiging signal nila kung kailan sila mag-follow up ng mga skills nila.
And look at the ward investment of Mineski there. They've got 2 wards in that bush, a pink ward and a standard ward. And Yumi, of course, right now, 1-1 right now. He needs to pick up a few more kills. Lucian though doing well so far, of course, with the help of Tomato a while ago in the bottom lane was able to delay some kills over to Seppi on that Lucian.
Right, 6-9 score in favor pa rin of MLE. And I think ang ating goal difference dito ay with that 3k goal difference, konting discarte pa from Team Mineski that they can surely get a payback dito sa laban na to. Kaya nilang ma-turn around tong team fight na to. Kailangan lang nila siguro ng konti pang magandang initiation dito. Medyo papasin mo rin, Jay, no? Ang lineup ng MLE ay konting poke, konting pang dive in. But tumama ang Dark Binding, mga kaibigan, for Emily Hate! And he took a lot of damage from the Tormented Toy na nanggaling kay Morgana dito. However, they are deciding to push the first utility dito. Medyo risky nga naman kung pumasok siya doon dahil after niyang mag-last breath doon, surely siya magiging target ng turret. And sobrang lambot niya Suwo.
Actually, hindi naman, well, yes and no. Siguro, depende kung masaktuhan din ni Noel yung pagpasok niya ng ultimate niya. Of course, that would actually be a pretty cute combo if they can land it, but sobrang risky nga, like you said. Alright, so blue buff is up for Manila Eagles. You can see on the minimap that right now, the blue buff is being taken by Chuck here, being given over by him. And right now, TG is on duty, on guard duty here in the mid lane. He places down a ward, cleared quickly by Mineski team using a sweeper. And ayun, another ward being cleared out by Zed this time.
Emily Yukes, mga kaibigan, mukhang nag-decide siya ngayon na mag-push sa top lane dito and then use the teleport to respond in the team fights na mangyayari. Pero I think one good thing for the lineup of Mineski dito ay ginamit nila si Hecarim to counter those strategy na ginagawa ng Emily dito. Kasi in the top lane, even though Emily Yukes can push the first turret agad or clear the minion as soon as fast as he can, ang nagiging problema niya dito mas mabilis yung pag-clear na meron itong kanyang kalaban na si Hecarim. Emily, mga kaibigan, naging lahat ng damage trigger sa total battery naman si Emily Chok dito ginamit ang last breath. Emily Hate managed to get away using the safeguard. Here comes the gold card. Mga kaibigan, exhausted dito si Emily Chok, but both the champion of Team MNE managed to get away. Nice team play for MNE. However, Team Mineski got the first turret
Guhit na ng buhay ni Hate dun eh. Isang minion lang, kayang-kaya na siya patayin, pero somehow he was able to get away there. Even Chok, nice movement, he was able to stun just in time before Vi connected one more punch. Surely he would have been taken down there. So at least Mineski did at least pick up the tower for themselves. That's definitely something that they will be happy about there, even though they weren't able to pick up the kills. And right now, in the minimap, Corky is pushing the top lane, while Yuke and TG are working on the dragon. So this is another dragon for Manila Eagles.
Third dragon of the game, mga kaibigan. But here comes the destiny from Twisted Fate dito. I don't think it's a good idea kung mag-teleport siya sa top lane. Here comes, wow! Just in time, ginamit ni Yume ang kanyang windball para ma-block yung crescendo na nanggaling kay TG kanina. And with that, he was safe. Tomato, ginamit ang kanyang assault and,
Vault Breaker.
Vault Breaker! Here comes the gold card. Emily Hate diving into Mama na naman dark binding. Mineski, Yume goes down. Emily Hughes being very aggressive dito. Mineski on well. Paulo go down as well. One more hit. That leap managed to end up the life of one champion dito. Vault Breaker. Double kill for Emily Hate. Tumama na naman sa Trinity Strike dito. Triple kill for Emily Hate. Rewarding that ward in the bush.
I think it's not just finished here. We can see here, Hate will catch Seppi here. Seppi, I think might go down here.
Tumama na naman ang resonating strike niya dito. Counter strike for Mineski. Seppi will go down. But before that, he managed to end up the life of Mineski. Use one more hit for Mineski. Oh! That's
mana. That mana was just enough for one rocket, and the rocket came off cooldown just in time and picking up an unofficial ace for Manila Eagles.
Kaya pa niyang makalayo sana doon, pero yun nga lang, napakadulo ng dulong-dulo na talaga yung target, yung range dito ng kanyang rocket. Still that play from Manila Eagles dito.
Grabe no, we've been seeing a lot of Yasuo picks lately, no? Even in the GPL, no?
Kasi si Yasuo talaga, champion yan pang team play talaga. Kasi sa solo queue, hindi siya ganoon ka-effective. Though talagang malakas talaga siya, depende sa player na gumagamit. But with the help of your comrade, sa knock-up na bonus knock-up sa kanyang champion dito, mas malaki yung chance niya to use yung kanyang last breath. Tomato mga kaibigan, his own red buff. Well, in the mid lane, so much damage against Emily Chok dito.
Look at that gold coming out from Chok's passive there. 5-5-5-5-5. Parang nanalo sa lot. Nanalo sa...
Here comes the destiny mga kaibigan for Seppi dito. Seppi followed up with that counter strike from Emily Hughes. With a destiny from Emily Chok, hindi ka pwedeng maglakad-lakad na mag-isa sa mga lanes dito. It's going to be very dangerous for your champion, for especially against Emily Chok. Choks to go. Anyway, it's about time to get the first barang of the game for Team Manila Eagles. So kung makuha nila to, ay handa nyo na ang inyong mga daliri dyan. Pag-type ng inyong code to Crescendo from Sona. Hindi tumama dito kay Settings. Meron siyang spell shield na knock-up from that Baron. Emil Chok used his red card dito. Tomato will go down. Triple kill once again from Emilio. Instead of chasing down the champion, he decided to get and focus more sa Baron dito.
Sure, Baron na to for Manila Eagles. Nothing Mineski can do about it. I think Seppi used the minimap is gonna just farm the bottom lane, and Manila Eagles will probably go back to base to
Baron goes down at eto na syempre.
No! Manila Eagles are responding with another turn. A good play coming from them. It's about time they take out this turn. It's been there for quite a while there. Just a few hits. No problem for Manila Eagles.
First tier in the top goes down as well.
Yeah, so they have about an 8.2 gold lead right now.
Lalong lumaki yung kanilang gold lead dito. And Manila Eagles,
doing a good job so far.
Na meron sila.
Hirapan
ang Mineski na makabawi sa laban.
Not aware that there's a ward there. And will safely get away. ahead, doing his best to clear as many wards as possible, using that sweeper there to clear out one of those regular wards and a quick ward just now. Manila Eagles EXO now will go to the top lane, will stop the incoming push being done by Mineski Noel. They might even have a fight here, but I don't think Noel will stick around for that.
Alam mo, with those items from Emily 8 dito, not only nag-focus siya sa pagiging tanky champion, but at least a slight damage.
And
siya.
Like I mentioned at the start of the game, Emily Hate's really good at that leasing, as you can see right now. 9, 1, and 4. Half of the kills of Manila Eagles are on him right now, and 4 assists as well. So that's a huge contribution to his KDA for this season. I think this would probably give him the highest KDA for the season at the start of the season for Manila Eagles.
10-18 score. The goal difference ay almost 9,000. Yet again, I think medyo nahihirapan itong si Noel to actually yung kanyang knock-up ay I think single target. Possible for Yasuo. I mean itong kanyang champions. Itong si Noel or Nekari. Hindi ganun ka-effective yung kanyang knock-up damage. Here comes the initiation mga kaibigan. Grabe, napakarami ng knock-up dito na nangyari. But EXO managed to get away. Wow, what a play from team members of Manila Eagles. Signal Dynasty from the backline. Chok, use the Destiny. Ngunit same with this comrade dito. Teleport from Jax in the backline.
Yeah, actually, ang sakit ni EXO. Did you see how
God flash in. Na-cancel lamang yung kanyang spell shield dito. So, hindi ganun ka-effective yung kanyang paggamit ng gold card. But objective, he decided to go for the turret dito instead of chasing a champion. Third tier turret in the middle goes down. Inhibitor. Next sa kanilang target dito. Inhibitor goes down. 28-minute mark. 11-9 score. Almost 10,000 gold difference then.
Yeah, and a strong play coming from Manila Eagles there. Cell catching Yukes there with his dark binding, of course, is not gonna be enough to slow him down. Another tower being picked up by Manila Eagles here. You can see Yukes is trying to see the combo.
Ooh, Mineski Yumi taking huge damage dito from Emily Yukes. Hindi umabot ang wild card. But I think one champion could go down. Yes! Nice! Good! I mean, nice use of that last breath dito from Mineski Yume. However, Team Manila Eagles have to disengage dito. Sobrang grabe pag-typing niya. Wow, counter strike from Emily Hughes. Almost there, but hindi pa rin enough. Emily Choke against 4 champion. Vault Breakers being cast. Wow, Tomato dito, but Tomato goes down. Tepi! Wow, legendary Emily Hate dito. Gold card from Emily Choke. Chasing down Sid!
Oh!
He cancelled that binding, I mean the shield.
I think it expired.
Shield first.
I think it expired.
For using the... Or siguro nawala siya after nung...
Yeah, nag-expire siya saktong-sakto. As soon as the card was about to land, nag-expire siya, and that's exactly perfect timing for Chok. Chok will probably go down to this.
Medyo na-late siguro yung crescendo ni TG dito, and I think possible magkaroon double kill. Here comes Emily Hate to help his comrade dito. Wala nang mana si Noel.
KDA King! Boom!
That
alley-oop here. Guhit na lang ang buhay, mag-defend. Baka mamatay mo sa minions pag hindi siya maingat.
The kick flying kick. Kick flying kick coming from Emily dito. So in total I think it's 4 or 3 for 2 exchange from Manila Eagles. I mean 3 for 1.
Yeah, this game will probably end at latest after another Baron. But actually Manila Eagles do have a nice huge advantage here, about 12 games. They could actually group together and push down the middle lane, or probably the top or bottom lane. The second tier third in the bottom lane is still up for Mineski here. Manila Eagles do have a lot of healthy towers still standing in between them and the Nexus. So,
tumama na naman ang kanyang Frost Queen's Shard in the mid lane. But Seth taking huge damage dito. Ginamit niya kanyang Soul Shackle. But I don't think he can survive dito since Emily Hughes goes in.
Kunat na eh.
Sobrang kunat nga niya using Morgana, and with those items talaga. And actually for a Morgana, possible na depende sa rules niya or masteries niya. Ooh, cold card. Sa kanyang Roy, disengage. The champion got knocked up. Ginamit sa kanyang last one. Emily X taking a huge damage dito. But that heal coming from his support champion in that life steal. And here comes the crescendo. Tomato he managed to get away with the Volt Trigger, the flash out. Emily decided.
Fight here. Yes, there we see a dive in coming from Hector. He's trying to stop the damage coming from Seppi here. Seppi trying to kind of spar as best as possible.
Ooh, Emily used that lift in. And his normal hit as well. While Exo going for the Nexus. Hinipan na naman si Tomato dito. At managed to get away, focusing. Manila Eagles sa focus sa pagkuha ng Nexus dito. Here comes the
look at the first damage.
Ooh, congratulations Manila Eagles once again. Winning the second game for tonight sa kanilang laban between MLE at Mineski. What a good playstyle. Nice team coordination for the team.
Yes, very good job coming from Manila Eagles there. I see here that based on the stats, no, Manila Eagles outsmarted Mineski in terms of rotation. Although Mineski did have some smart plays trying to counter some of the moves of Manila Eagles, like getting the second blue buff. They were prepared to stop Manila Eagles that time around, and they were able to keep the goal pretty close here. Manila Eagles though had a slightly superior team fight at the mid game, which allowed them to win the game after all. And of course, definitely the MVP here would be Emily 8 here. You can see here 12, 1, and 11. Just outstanding performance on DC in this game. And also, the smite skill attempt comes from Tomato was not good enough for him to challenge the skill of Emily 8 here.
I think medyo naging problema dito for Team Mineski. Siguro yung pick nila ng Hecari na top lane. Though it's still effective to go against the lineup of Manila Eagles dito. Pero isa sa pinaka problema nila ay yun nga, yung magiging dominant itong si Jax or si Yuk sa top lane. Mapapansin mo talaga kontrolado niya yung lane dito. Nabantayan niya yung CS niya na maayos, hindi niya pinabayaan mga pag-farm dito si Hegarim. Mineski Noel, ito ginawa niya ng maganda yung performance niya na top lane sa mga teamfight na nangyari dito. 1-7 score from Mineski Yume. I think medyo nagkaroon din siya ng konting paghihirap to go against a Twisted Fate in the meeting. We all know kung gaano talaga kagaling, or I mean, kung gaano ka-effective to Twisted Fate in the meeting, as especially sa pag-shutdown sa kanya ng kanyang kalaban na jungler. Ang galing ni Emily dito sa pag-camp in the meeting. Surely magdodominate talaga ang lane dito.
That's right. Alright, so that's about it for tonight. Of course, again, congratulations to both War Gods. I'm sorry, to
yes, War Gods and Manila Eagles.
Yes. That's right.
So again mga kaibigan, you're watching the Pro Gaming Series 2014 Summer Season.
Yeah, we'll have another 4 games tomorrow. Do we have the schedule ready for tomorrow? Not yet. Alright, so anyway, you can go to the PGS website or our Facebook fan page and to find out who will be playing tomorrow. I believe Diamond will be playing their first games tomorrow as well. And also, who's on the team? Diamond and... Give us 1 second here.
Yes, first game natin tomorrow, Mineski Diamond. Back-to-back match ulit. Change teams lang dito.
And then of course we have IPT and the new team in the South Pacific who will be challenging
so,
IPT.
Makakabawi nga ba ang IPT sa mga pagkakaroon nila ngayong araw na ito, or hahayaan na lang nila na ganoon ulit ang maging fate nila tomorrow. So we'll see kung ano possible na mangyari tomorrow. Again mga kaibigan, bago ang lahat, if ever na mawalan ka ng skins, mawalan ka ng RP dito, gusto mo bumili ng skin, gusto mo bumili ng champion, meron tayong feature from GameX dito at tinatawag na e-pins para makapag-load tayo sa ating game. Bago ang lahat, syempre dapat smart ka, TNT and Sun. Syempre, visit epins.gamex.ph and after nun, click the green shell denomination na gusto mo. Choose the game you are playing muna. Syempre, we are playing League of Legends and then choose the green shell denomination you want. Halimbawa, gusto mo ng 50, 100, dapat may load ka dito. After nun, click add to cart and then enter your mobile number. You will receive the confirmation code. After mo ma-receive yung confirmation code, send it to 3161 kung ikaw ay smart at TNT. Kung ikaw naman ay smart, Sun Cellular subscriber, send it to 2354. Ganun lang kadali yun, you will receive agad yung RP mo. So, ganun lang kadali. Hindi mo na kailangan lumabas ng bahay, basta meron kang load sa meron kang load sa yung phone at ikaw ay smart TNT Sun, ganun lang makapag-load ng RP dito.
Yes, again, so thank you Smart for that GameX feature as well as to our other sponsors, Razer and Philips. Alright.
So ayun mga kaibigan, maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga farmers na nanonood ngayong gabing ito. Sana nag-enjoy kayo Kahit merong mga kahit merong mga tao na hindi nakakuha ng code, okay lang yan.
There's still tomorrow and there'll be the next weekend. So
And
always tune in para makanalo kayo ng mga 4-win IP boosts. We might even change the price. Who knows, depending on dumaming viewers natin. And of course, exciting season as you can see. Medyo mas maganda yung mga laban so far this day 1. Compared to last season, they were a little bit more of landslide. But this time around, lumalaban. Every team is lumalaban. So medyo
sobrang
exciting
balanse ng kanilang mga lineup dito. Yeah. So again mga kaibigan, kita-kita tayo ulit tomorrow. Same time slot, 5 PM hanggang 9 PM dito. Twitch.tv/Garena Page Esports. I am Sphere.
And I'm Jay.
You're watching the Pro Gaming Series 2014 Summer Season. Kita-kita tayo ulit tomorrow.